Good evening, everybody. This is John Price coming at you late night. Want to do a quick video. This is part one of the video that I'm going to do on my setup, updating everything. So I want to do an updated video. As you can see, I will be showcasing my, this is my studio. I'm in my kitchen, but I'll be showcasing the Muse Research Receptor and my Motu 828. And I have here Axiom Pro, the MR by M Audio, and my Nano Control. What's the reason for this video? The quick reason for this video, I'm just trying to show a quick alternative to the Yamaha Motif and the Core Chronos. That's like the standard industry keyboards that a lot of the musicians in the gospel arena, jazz arena, R&B arena, wherever it is, we go for those keyboards. But this right here is my Axiom Pro. I use this as my controller. I have my Nano Control as well. Now, the big thing about the Chronos and the Motif is, you have the sliders. The thing that I'm going to show you on the Motif and the Chronos, you only have either 4 on the Mo, or on the Chronos, I think you have the Chrome, you have a few knobs, and then on the Chronos you have 8 knobs, and then on the Motif you have 8 knobs. The good thing about this keyboard is not only do I have 9 knobs on the Nano Control, but I also have 9 sliders, so I can control a total of 18 layers. So for example, on the Muse Research, I could have a layer of strings, 4 or 5 strings. I could have on my piano, I could have the EP2 and the Power Grand. On the 2, I can have a mixture of synth. Up here, I can have another mixture of strings. I can just have some Rhodes. I can have a mixture of EPs. I can have another mixture of just the piano sounds. I can have the German Grand from the Chronos. I can have the Dark Grand from the Motif. I use the Dark Grand. I don't use the Power Grand as much. I can have the Full Grand. I can just, use those layers. I can put a bass on there. I can put some mini moves. I can put some synths and just have this all at my access, all accessible during service or doing weddings or doing any function. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back in part 2 and have everything set up. And I'm going to try to just take 5 minutes to run you through my setup. And I'm going to have the sounds already built in the keyboard. I already built in the receptor coming into the computer. It's a quick setup. It doesn't take a long time. I run stereo, so I run 2 channels from my receptor into the mode 2, which is basically a digital or audio interface from the computer. It's like a digital version of a mixer. So you can run that, route it to your musicians, route the sound to the front of the house, run Ableton through it. You do a lot of different things. This setup takes about, I would say this setup takes total time to set up and get everything running. Once you've programmed everything at home, it only takes about 15 minutes to set up. You get your 2 power speakers, take it to wherever you're going, and you can patch it to the house, to the musicians, whatever. It's a pretty nice setup. All right, so I'm going to come back later and show you all some more information. A quick note before I go on: it is important that if you're going to use a lot of sounds, a lot of layers on the receptor, make sure you get a lot of RAM. I think the max RAM that you get on here is 16 gigs. Make sure you get a quad-core processor. And now the great thing, another reason why I'm doing this doing this video, is that Muse Research is giving free SSDs out. Yes, free SSDs out when you purchase the Muse Research Receptor. You can't beat that. Existing customers or people that are new, you can buy it and get your SSD. Man, I'm telling you, that's going to change the game. Okay, so I will talk to you later on this, and we will do more video in a minute.